Hello yogis, welcome to lesson 5, part 2, our exercise in balance. So in the previous video I worked with the Vira Crescent, or the Crescent Warrior again, into the transition of Warrior 3, and then we also worked towards Garudasana, or Eagle Pose. In this lesson I want to work with Tree Pose and also Ardha Chandrasana, which is Half Moon Pose. So we'll be working at opening the hips, and we'll be working on finding that presence again through the standing foot and lifting the energy up through the whole body. So we're really looking at working of drawing energy up from the foot, through the spine, through the crown, standing in balance and presence. So remember, if you can, that if you've had a busy day, for example, you've spent a lot of time on the computer, or there's been a lot of stimulation, a lot of fluctuations through the day, it'll be very difficult to balance. Sometimes when the mind is very active, it's very hard to center the mind down into the feet. So likewise, sometimes if you are very stimulated in the head, balancing poses are perfect for you to bring that energy back down into the feet. Okay, so it really works symbiotically, it works both ways. So we want to focus on the breath, we want to focus on the presence and the grounding of the feet, and just lifting energy up. So if the mind starts to get a little racy, focus on the calm breaths and focus on the grounding current of the exhalation to the feet. Okay, so when you're ready, let's get started. Bringing the hands in together in front of the heart. Close down the eyes, tune in with that calm breath. Maybe set your intention, your dedication, or your offering. Once you've set this intention or offering, gently open your eyes, release your hands. Have a good practice, everyone. Make your way to tabletop. So hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. I always like to start with a tabletop, well, a lot of the time, because we educate the arms by drawing the outer arms in. We educate the shoulders by sliding them down the back towards the hips. We also educate the belly and rib cage to draw in towards the spine. The crown of the head reaches forwards. It's also a great place to warm up the spine. So let's inhale, dip the belly towards the mat, move the chest forwards and up. Exhale, tailbone tucks, belly lifts in, press the hands down and round your upper back. Inhale, belly dips, heart moves forwards and up. Exhale, tailbone tucks, belly lifts in, press the hands down, round your upper back. Just do one more. And exhale, round. Now find your neutral position. Let's tuck under the right toes, slide the right foot to the back of the mat. Now drop the right heel down to the left and really press actively into the sole of the right foot. Make sure the left hand's directly below the shoulder. Let's come to our easy side plank, or the modified side plank, not easy for everyone. Right hand reaches towards the sky. Remember, shoulders slide down, left hip's moving towards the right heel, top rib cage moves into the body to get length in the spine. You could look up towards the top hand, but not if it makes you lose your balance. Now, let's reach that right arm diagonally forwards, glide the shoulders down. Now, only if you feel good, press into the left foot and left hand, see if you can hover the right foot up off the floor. Reach from the right heel through to the right fingertips. Balance, steady. Then lower the right foot down, take the right hand down, lower the right knee down. We're back in tabletop. Let's do the other leg. Curl under the left toe, slide the left foot back to the back of the mat and spin the left heel down to the right. Press into the sole of the left foot. Make sure right hand below right shoulder. Inhale, left arm up. Modified side plank. Shoulders down, left rib cage in. Crown reaching forwards, maybe looking up if you feel steady. There'll be a few wobbles, but that's all right. You're using those little muscles to help stabilize you and the core. Now keep that left leg strong. Next exhale, reach the left arm diagonally forwards, glide the shoulders down. Now press actively into right hand, right foot. See if you can hover the left foot up off the floor. It's quite tricky. Steady. and then lower the foot, lower the hand, and lower the left knee. Lots of wobbles there for me today. Curl under the toes. When you're ready, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Now, I mentioned in the previous video that in downward dog, you want the balance of the weight in the hands and the feet. You are driving the hips back to send weight into the feet so it's not all dumping into the hands. Lengthen the spine here. Now slowly walk your feet up towards your hands. When you get there, find a halfway lift, fingertips on the floor or hands on shins. Lengthen the spine, inhaling, and then fold, exhale. Halfway lift again, inhale, lengthen, and then fold, exhale. Again, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Maybe look up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Let's do a brief Surya Namaskar just to warm up a little bit. Surya Namaskar A. When you're ready, turn the palms face out. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, dive. Take the hands down to the earth and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine, fingertips on the floor, hands on shins. Now step back to plank pose, exhale. Now inhale, lower the knees, let's keep it simple. Bend the arms, exhale, chaturanga, move shoulders to heels and hug the arms in. Lower the hips, come to cobra pose, drive the legs back, untucking the toes. Curl back over the toes, downward facing dog, exhale. Press into the hands, reach the hips back. Next inhalation, take the gaze forwards but reach the hips back. As you exhale, step both feet forwards and together between your hands, big steps. Find a halfway lift, inhale, lengthen, and then fold, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Take another breath in. Release your hands by your sides, exhale. Let's just do one more of those. Inhale, lift the arms up, energy rises, feet press. Exhale, dive, take the hands down to the earth and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Step back to plank, exhale. Inhale, prepare, lower the knees if you like. Chaturanga, bend the arms and hover. Untuck the toes, either cobra again or upward dog, straighten the arms, drive the legs back. Downward facing dog, exhale. Now, let's just warm up the hip a little bit. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend your right leg, bring your right knee in towards your navel. Now keep breathing, take the right knee out to the right, then all the way back and up, and then circle it back in towards the navel. Do 2 more circles with the right leg. Keep the leg bent. Hip joint mandala, just lubricating the hip. Once you've done that, just lower your right foot. Let's do the other leg. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Exhale, bend the leg, bring knee towards navel. Take the left knee out to the left. Take it back, then up. Bring it back to the navel. That's 1 circle. Do 2 more. Keep breathing, keep pressing into the hands. Lubricate the hip joint. Last one. And lower the left foot down. Next inhale, gaze forwards, reach the hips back. Exhale, step both feet forwards and together. Find the halfway lift, inhale. And then fold, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Take a breath in and exhale, release the hands. Tadasana, ground through both feet. Now stand tall, bend your right leg, bring your knee into your chest, interlace your fingers around your right shin, and hug the knee up a little taller and flex your right foot. Shoulders down, chest lifted, crown lifted. Now just hold the right knee with the right hand, bring the left hand on the left hip. Next exhale, open the right knee out to the right. Keep the right foot flexed, kind of feels like you're opening a gate. Keep lifting the energy up the spine. Maybe you could send your left arm out to the left, possibly send the drishti or the gaze in the direction of the left hand. That's a bit more challenging. Keep pressing into left foot. Slowly bring the gaze back to center. Interlace the fingers as you bring the right leg back to the center, and then lower the right foot down next to the left. Let's do that with the other leg. Bend the left leg, put the weight in the right foot. Interlace the fingers around the left shin. Hug the knee into the chest a little bit, relax the shoulders down, lift the crown of the head up. Put your mind in that right foot, try not to let it wobble. Your attention goes there. Then bring your right hand towards your right hip. Start to open the left knee out to the left. Flex left foot. Opening a gate. If you feel quite steady, take the right arm out to the right. Slowly send the drishti, the gaze, towards the right fingers. Steady. Slowly bring the gaze and the leg and interlace the fingers around the left shin. Next exhale, release the left foot down next to the right. Okay, now inhale, bring the hands in front of the heart in a prayer. Exhale, step out to the side. Find your 5-pointed star shape. Now we'll come to warrior 2. Turn the front foot forwards, which is my right foot. Make sure the right knee hasn't collapsed in. Just to revisit warrior 2, next exhale, bend your right leg. Make sure the knee's in line of the second toe. The back foot's turned in on a slight diagonal. Generous bend in right leg. So we're starting to get into the hip, into the adductors, shoulders down, breathe. Now, extended side angle, rest your right arm on your right leg and reach the left arm diagonally up and over. Similar to the shape we did at the beginning. Slide the left shoulder down, move left rib cage into the body, draw belly slightly in, maybe look under the arm towards the sky. Then we come back to warrior 2, left hand searches towards the back direction of the mat, right hand comes back up, spine neutral. Now straighten the right leg, turn to face the front foot, step the left foot forwards, bring the hands in front of the heart. Let's do the other leg. Take an inhale, exhale, step out to the side, find your 5-pointed star shape. Shoulders down, crown lifted. Turn the other foot forwards this time, which is my left. Make sure the knee hasn't collapsed in. Spine stays straight. Warrior 2 with an exhalation, bend your left leg. Generous bend in left leg. Shoulders down, upper back full, energy directing through the arms. Focus and concentrate. Extended side angle, bring left arm on top of left thigh without collapsing into the shoulder. Move the left shoulder down the back. Next exhale, reach the right arm diagonally up and over. The little finger slices towards the direction of the earth. Shoulders stay down, maybe look under the arm towards the sky. We return to warrior 2 by right hand searching towards the back of the mat. Spine comes back to neutral, left arm extends forwards. Now straighten the left leg, rotate the torso forwards, step the right foot next to the left, hands in front of the heart. Take an inhale, exhale, release the hands, Tadasana. Okay, so now we're a little bit more warmed up in the hips and we're feeling good. We're going to do tree pose, Vrikshasana. Now with tree pose, what we want to do, I'll mirror you. So you shift your weight into your right foot, bend your left leg and hold the knee in towards the chest. Now without looking down, slide your hand down towards your left shin or ankle and then bring the heel towards your inner right thigh. Now press the foot into the thigh and then hug energy to the center line. Pelvic bones are level. You can bring your hands on your hips to feel that. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Shoulders down, crown of the head lifting tall. Keep drawing energy in. Focus on grounding the left foot. If you feel steady, inhale the arms up, biceps next to the ears. Vrikshasana tree. Stand tall. Next exhalation, release the hands in front of the heart and release your left foot. Come back to Tadasana. So let's come into tree pose, Vrikshasana. I'm going to mirror you. So you bring the weight into your right foot, bend your left leg, hold your left knee, and stand tall. Slide your left hand down towards the left shin or ankle. Without looking down, bring your left heel to your inner right thigh. Press the foot into the inner thigh. Now hug the right or the left knee in towards the outer hip, so pull energy to the center. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. Shoulders down, chest lifted. Visualize those pelvic bones level as if you were wearing a belt and it was in one straight line. Steady on the left foot. If you feel good, inhale, take the arms up. Vrikshasana tree. Reach the crown of the head to the space between your hands. Stand tall and focused and present. Next exhalation, return your hands in front of your heart and release your left foot down. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands, Tadasana. Okay, let's try that with the other foot. Shift the weight into your left foot. Bend your right leg, hold your knee, draw it in, stand tall. Now slide your hand down towards your right shin or ankle. Now bring the heel towards your inner thigh. Sometimes it helps if you don't have clothes there. It can be a little slippery. Now hug energy to the center line. Bring the hands on the hips and feel the pelvic bones level. Then bring the hands together in front of your heart. Shoulders down, chest lifted. Present in the bottom foot. It's grounded and rooted to the earth like a tree. Once you've got that energy rising up, inhale maybe. Take the arms up. Biceps next to the ears. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Steady, calm, focused. Next exhalation, bring the hands in front of the heart and then release your right foot back down. Take an inhale and release your hands. I'll fix my pants up. Okay, so that was Vrikshasana tree pose. Now we're ready even more for half moon pose. When you're ready, you're in Tadasana. We're nearly there, everyone. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, find your five-pointed star shape stepping out to the side. Now turn the front foot forwards, which is my right foot. You can mirror me if you like. And then bend your right leg coming to warrior two. Now listen carefully. Bring the left hand on the left hip. Heel toe the back foot in. Start to take the right hand towards the floor in front of your right foot. Now when you straighten your right leg, float the left foot off the floor. Flex your left foot and imagine you're doing a karate kick in your left leg. Try to stack the left shoulder on top of the right. Move the top rib cage into the body. Switch on the core. Only if you feel good, lift your left hand up. Reach the crown of the head away from your heel. Reach the top hand away from the bottom hand and balance in half moon. Now look towards the floor, circle the left hand down, then lower your left foot next to your right. Bend the legs if you need to, find a halfway lift, bring the hands on the shins, lengthen, and then fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way back up. Exhale, return your hands in front of your heart. Let's just do that with the other side. Take an inhale. Exhale, step out to the side, finding your 5-pointed star shape. Turn the front foot forwards, which is my left foot this time. Then rebend the leg, coming to Warrior 2. Settle in Warrior 2 for a moment, get steady. Now we transition to half moon pose. You want to bring your right hand on your right hip. Heel toe the right foot in, heel toe. Now take the left hand forwards in front of the left foot. When you straighten the left leg, the right foot floats off the floor. Now the right leg's in a karate kick. Toes are pointed to the right, foot is flexed. Stack right shoulder on top of the left. Keep that left foot facing directly forwards. Maybe reach the right arm up. Ardha Chandrasana, reach the crown of the head away from the heel. Breathe. Take up space and balance. Look towards the floor. Take the right hand to the floor. Bend the leg if you need to and lower your right foot next to your left. Find your halfway lift, hands on shins, lengthen, and then fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, return your hands in front of your heart. Samastitihi, stand in balance. Inhale. Release your hands by your sides. Tadasana, close down the eyes. Feel what you cultivated through your practice. Feeling this sense of calm, feeling grounded, the mind is feeling settled. Return your hands in front of your heart. Just acknowledge this effort you made to practice, to try something different, to try to balance on one foot, to try to keep your breath calm so that your mind could stay calm. Thank you so much for tuning into this practice. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the section below. Always a pleasure. Namaste.